What's up, guys? This is Jake, and today we have something different for me. Maybe not so you guys, but it is for me. I'm talking in front of a blank screen right now. I don't have any gameplay running in front of me. I don't have anything. It's just black screen. And I thought I'd talk a little bit about YouTube and how I got my parents into just the fact that I'm going to be posting stuff on the internet, and just how basically they reacted and how I got them to accept the fact that I am going to be putting content out on the internet that people from all over the world can view. And I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to basically walk your parents through the starting of a whole YouTube experience. And I'm trying to direct this to the younger YouTuber around like 14 years old or so, because that's the age I am right now. And people around YouTube, they don't take younger YouTubers seriously. I would say from around 13 years old to 15-year-olds, and I've got a lot to cover throughout this commentary. I don't even know how long this is going to be. This may be a 30-minute commentary. I don't know. So let's just get started into it. So basically, around the time that Modern Warfare 2 started out, everybody started capping their games and doing some commentary over it, and they were getting a decent amount of views over it. And I just thought to myself, hey, why don't I love playing video games. Why the heck can I not do this? And so basically, I spent about 2 weeks doing some research on the cap cards, on the recording software, on the editing software, on the microphone that you should get. And I came to the conclusion that what I was looking for was the Dazzle DVC-100 just to get started out. I knew that the Blackmagic and the Hapog existed, but I was not ready to go that far for the fact that I did not know if I was actually going to continue doing this or if it would just be like a 1-month thing. But it was not a 1-month thing. I'm still going strong, and I will continue to go strong throughout this whole ordeal. And hopefully you guys will go strong with it through me, or not through me, with me. That sounded kind of weird. And basically, I talked to my parents about, that posting videos on the internet is a common thing now. I can make a career out of it if I put enough effort, enough time into it, if I put enough resources, if you just put a little bit of money in it. Also, you don't have to go out and buy the most expensive cap cards, but if you're going to take this seriously, I would. But make sure first that you're actually going to be committed to this, and that it is going to be something that will last a long time, and maybe even something that will make you some money in the long run. Because if you're not going to be fully committed, I don't know why you would be doing this at all. Because this is like a job for a 14-year-old such as myself. Sure, I don't have to post something every day, but I feel obligated to, just for the fact that I'm not going to give up on something that I started. So I'm getting off topic right now, so let's get back on topic. Let's hop back over to the actual topic of this. So basically, I was talking to my parents, and at first they did not quite understand what I was getting myself into. And long story short, they did not support my decision at first. And I say at first. And I think just for the simple fact that they did not know what I was doing. They probably thought it was a waste of time, and they thought it was probably a waste of my life, basically, because yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to put it. I mean, if you really want to do this, talk to your parents. Just go up to them, talk to them as just a normal human being, and say, "Mom, Dad, can I talk to you for a second? I have something to discuss with you guys." And hopefully they will say, "Yeah, sure, come on, let's go." And then you make your case to them about say that you're looking to post some content on the internet about gaming or whatever your strong suit is. I mean, it may be graphics, it may be web design, I don't know, but just, and again, I'm trying to aim this at the younger audience because I feel that it is harder to get into this when you are younger, because you may not have the resources, you may not have the money, you may not even have a decent computer to render this stuff with. And that's also going to be something I would like to cover in this, and I've got a lot more to cover, but we're still on just the first thing that I wanted to cover. I've been saying cover a lot, so hopefully you guys won't get tired of that word. But at first, when I told my parents that I wanted to post content on the internet, they did not understand why. But my dad actually, being the resourceful person that he is, he actually went out, and there's a fly in my room. Oh my gosh, it just landed on my computer. Get out of here. Get. There we go. Okay. He actually supported my decision more than my mom, because he was somewhat of a gamer himself. I mean, he played the Nintendo 64 for a very long time. He's the one that actually introduced me into gaming. So he did some research for me, and we actually found out some decent software. We found out some the decent cap card that I was going to buy. It was a Dazzle DVC 100. I think it cost around $100 or $120. I'm not sure. And I talked to him about it, and he had by then fully understood what I was getting myself into, what could happen, what will happen, and from that, it's what created this today. But my parents, both of my parents, were not fully understanding of what I was doing over the internet, and that's what I'm going to try and help you guys out with, is easing your parents into, I don't know, say, posting content on the internet. So if you're around 14 years of age and you don't have the resources, you don't have the money, you don't have a decent computer, my main tip would be to start out around Christmas time. As cheesy as that may sound, because we all know that the fake little Santa Claus story, that stuff. But if your parents actually, you know, keep you, or I guess made Santa something in your life when you were a child, then they will probably continue it for a good bit, even after you know, because if I have a little sister, and they continued it throughout my, I don't know, this is kind of weird, they continued it throughout my going into my teenage years, about 2 years until she actually found out they actually continued the whole Santa Claus deal. And that's actually how I got started. They surprised me one year with a laptop, and that laptop got me through the first 3 to 5, 6 months, about half a year of gaming and rendering and uploading, and that computer did the job. I mean, I was extremely I was extremely thankful for getting that computer. I was extremely glad that I was going to have this opportunity. And that goes back to what I said, try and find a decent time to actually start easing your parents into the fact that you're going to be posting content on the internet, and the gear that you're going to need to post the content on the internet. And I myself did that around Christmas time, just for the simple fact that my parents would allow me to get a decent computer for that time. Excuse me, as the burp. Boom. Oh, excuse me. That chicken is not settling well with my stomach at the moment, but I will push through like a boss. And like I said, do it in a decent time. Don't try and get into this when you have a lot going on in your life. definitely do not try to do it during the high point in your academic career, because you really need to focus on your school more than your YouTube or your online life, because trust me, I have seen the effects and I have gone through the effects of what will happen if you slack off in school. I remember one 9 weeks. That's what we go by. We go by 9 weeks of school, and then another 9 weeks. We have 4 9 weeks in the school year, and then we're out for summer. 9 weeks, I just completely forgot about school. I spent basically the whole 9 weeks gaming, uploading, commentating, and this was right when I started out. So that's another thing that can get you caught, is in like the vibe of YouTube, because when I first got into this, I was so extremely excited to actually become a part of this growing community of gamers, commentators, stuff like that, I just completely forgot about school. I did not worry about it. I did not even honestly think about it. When I got home, I wouldn't do my homework, I wouldn't study for tests, and my grades dropped dramatically. I went from an A student down to a C student. And when you have parents like mine who expect the best out of you, that's not a good thing. Especially, it was not a good thing in my situation, because I got grounded, and I got grounded hard. And like I said, I'm trying to focus this on the younger age. I mean, I'm still able to get grounded because I can't even drive yet. But I did get my boater's license. That's really fun, driving a boat. But now I'm moving on to the car soon. And, oh yeah, that leads me into another thing that I want to talk about. I want to talk about your behavior. That's a big factor in my life. Alright, so where was I? Oh yeah, I got grounded and for the whole 9 weeks, and that set me back so much. I was not happy. Literally, gaming and doing YouTube would make me happy. As corny as that may sound, it would. And I'm just, every day, well, not every day, every time I start to slack off in school, I think of that time when I got grounded for my immature decisions. And I will never go back to that, because for now, right now, this is basically a full-time job for me. Even though I'm not getting paid, I don't care if I don't care if I get paid. I don't care how many views I get. I'm doing this just for the fact that I love it, and I hope to make a career out of it in the future. So basically, like I was saying, I'm going to cover up this. Do it around a good time, when your parents are good, when you're not trying too hard in your academic career, especially around summer or on a break. Spring break, winter break, summer break are all good times to get involved in this, and those are all three good times to put a lot of effort into gaming and stuff like that. So on to my next thing I want to cover. I want to cover a balance, and basically a balance in your life is where you have a set schedule or a set I don't know, role that you want to go by. I mean, I feel that I have perfect balance in my life right now. Just